Tonight's headlines: Philippines protests China use of military-grade laser. Marcos summons Chinese envoy over actions versus PCG. President Bongbong Marcos gets very good net satisfaction rating. DOH records 81 new COVID-19 cases. Marcos to Zelensky, we are with you in search for peace. Importation of 440,000 MT of sugar awaiting Marcos go signal. 21 deals from President Bongbong Marcos' Japan trip to materialize in 1 to 3 years. Good evening. Today is Tuesday, February 14, 2023. I'm Miguel Pautagoy and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the stories for this evening. The Philippines on Tuesday protested China's use of military-grade laser, including dangerous maneuvers against a Coast Guard vessel while on resupply mission for Filipino troops stationed in Ayungin Shoal. In a protest lodged by the Department of Foreign Affairs, Manila called out China's Coast Guard for its latest aggressive activities against Philippine vessels, heightening tensions anew between the two Asian neighbors locked in years-long territorial dispute in the resource-rich waters. Actions of the Chinese Coast Guard against the Philippine vessel constituted a threat to the country's sovereignty and security as a state, and are infringements of its sovereign rights and jurisdiction over its exclusive economic zone, the DFA said. Calling China's actions provocative and unsafe, the United States declared support for the Philippines, a longtime defense ally, against harassment, reiterating that an armed attack on Philippine Armed Forces, public vessels, or aircraft, including those of the Coast Guard in the South China Sea, would invoke U.S. mutual defense commitments under Article 4 of the 1951 U.S.-Philippine Mutual Defense Treaty. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. summoned Chinese Ambassador Huang Xinyan to express his serious concern over the increasing frequency and intensity of actions of China against personnel of the Philippine Coast Guard and Filipino fishermen. The Presidential Communications Office disclosed this on Tuesday afternoon. The latest incident was China's use of military-grade laser against a PCG vessel while on a resupply mission for Filipino troops stationed in Ayungin Shoal. A Philippine naval vessel, the BRP Sierra Madre, has been grounded at Ayungin Shoal since 1999. The Department of Foreign Affairs already lodged a protest against the incident. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. received a very good net satisfaction rating in the latest social weather stations surveys released Tuesday. The SWS survey also showed 75% of adult Filipinos satisfied, 18% undecided, and 7% dissatisfied with the performance of Marcos as president. The gross satisfaction with Marcos rose from 71%. Gross undecided fell from 21%, and gross dissatisfaction hardly moved from 8% compared to October 2022. Marcos' net satisfaction rating was the highest in the Mindanao at an excellent 72+, followed by very good in balanced Luzon at positive 68, Visayas at positive 67, and Metro Manila at positive 65 as of December 2022, the polling firm said. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Mga impormasyong direktang makukuha mula sa sources at diretsahang usapan. Yan ang ating damin sa inyo sa programang Straight Talk. Samahan nyo kami sa makabuluhang talakayan live tuwing Martes alas 10 ng umaga sa official Facebook page ng Daily Tribune at Tribune Now on YouTube. Be updated sa news and happenings katribu. Hatid ng Daily Tribune sa inyo ang mga balitang napapanahon sa loob at labas ng bansa. Kami na ang bahala sa paghahatid sa inyo ng mga latest and reliable news. We got you covered sa programang Tribune News on Q. Mapapanood mula umaga hanggang gabi, Lunes hanggang Biyernes sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube. mga katribu! Tara na't makiisa at matuto sa mga public service programs hatid ng Kalingang Katribu. Tuwing Lunes, nandyan ang usapang business na magbibigay tips at inspirasyon sa mga aspiring entrepreneurs kasama si Vernon Velasco. Tuwing Miyerkules, usapang pangkalusugan naman ang tatalakayin ni Miss Cory Quirino sa Health and Wellness. At tuwing Biyernes naman, kung legal advice ang kailangan mo, sagot ka na ng Legal Diaries kasama si Elmer Navarro Manuel at mga guest lawyers. Lahat ng niya mapapanood tuwing alas 3:30 ng hapon sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube.
In other news, the Department of Health on Tuesday recorded 81 new COVID-19 cases, while active tally went down to 9,087. This was the second straight day that fewer than 100 COVID-19 cases were reported daily, even as the total number of cases since the pandemic began in early 2020 stood at 4,074,821. The number of active cases dropped from 9,137 on Monday. The National Capital Region had the highest number of new cases, with 474 in the past 2 weeks. It was followed by Calabarzon with 194, Davao Region with 139, Western Visayas with 100, and Central Luzon with 81. The DOH said the recovery tally rose to 3,999,766 with 23 new recoveries. The death toll climbed to 65,968 with 10 new fatalities. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. expressed unity with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky in the latter's search for peace amid Russia's attack against Ukraine. Marcos made the commitment during his phone call with Zelensky. For his part, Zelensky expressed gratitude to Marcos for supporting the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Ukraine. Ukrainian leaders said they discussed further deepening of cooperation, in particular international platforms. Marcos has noted that his government would have no problem engaging with Zelensky and that he supports any effort towards peace. In business, the Sugar Regulatory Administration's plan to import 440,000 metric tons of sugar is awaiting the go signal of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., who also sits as chairman of the SRA board in his capacity as Secretary of Agriculture. SRA board member Pablo Ascona said that the president, as concurrent DA chief, is refreshed on the board by Senior Agriculture Undersecretary Domingo Panganiban. Members of the SRA board, the governing body of the SRA, includes Ascona as representative of sugar planters, board member Maria Mitzi Mangwag as representative of sugar millers, and SRA Administrator David John Thaddeus Alba as vice chairman. As the arrival of the 440,000 metric ton of imported sugar, the SRA board official said that the first 100,000 metric ton was scheduled to arrive ASAP. And a trade official said 21 out of the 33 business deals during the official working visit to Japan of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. will materialize within 1 to 3 years. Department of Trade and Industry Assistant Secretary Glenn Peñaranda said most of these low-hanging fruit investment pledges are in the manufacturing sector. Peñaranda said majority of the investment pledges from Japanese manufacturers are expansion projects for their operations here. In a separate television interview, DTI Secretary Alfredo Pascual said an investment deal in telecommunications industry will start the construction of telecommunications towers this year. That wraps up the stories tonight. Catch us again tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. only here at Daily Tribune's Facebook page. Again, this is Miguel Patagon and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night and God bless us all. And happy Valentine's Day.
Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. Download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS and Google Play for Android to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune invites you to join its Viber community, Katribu, to get updates on the hottest news on politics, business, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment. Emoticons of the Tribune mascot Tercito are available on our community Viber.
Tonight I break some promises I made. Forgive me, but these words just cannot wait. It's true. It's not you. It's not you. Tonight I close my doors inside your heart and lock the memories, let them die there in the dark. It's true, I found the love I've waited for. It's not you. It's not you. It's not you. It's not you. Promises of love forever. The pages of desires, images of us together. I'll throw them to the fire. Tonight I hurt you and tear you apart. And sweep away the pieces of your broken heart. It's true, I found the love